Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. So the Miami Marlins, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster, it's just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? If they have a hot start, maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So just about set, and towing the slab in this one, Sandy Alcantara.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. Myers makes the grab, one away. And here's the opening day lineup for the Pirates. Chris, they went 76 and 86 for the second straight year in 2024. So what can we expect this year?
Well, I'd say there's reason to believe that they're moving in the right direction, Boog. It's been tough sledding for Pittsburgh fans for a while. They haven't had a World Series appearance since they won it all in 1979. Maybe 2025 is the year they change that.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
This is Joey Bart. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab for the second out. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the mound for the Pirates, Paul Skeens. What do we have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Line to second, snagged on the bounce.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. Here's the opening day lineup for Miami. Chris, they had a frustrating 2024 season.
Well, that's putting it mildly, Boog. 100 losses is no fun at all. They've had only 2 winning seasons since 2010, and the NL East just gets tougher and tougher. But every opening day brings new hope, and we'll see what 2025 has in store for Marlins fans.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Two down, bases empty. And here is Xavier Edwards. Ball to strike. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Connor Falefa brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Now 1 out to right, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there with a double. Nice way to start the year. Here's Tommy Pham. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nick Gonzalez digs in now. Alcantara winds and deals. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball. Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 2 outs. That one fouled off. Got him. And that is that. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 1 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Connor Norby. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
McCutchen squeezes it, and there's one away.
That is it. The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
That is good. The right fielder,
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. This to center field. Cruz running hard to get it. Long run, nice grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. 1-1 now. Fouled off to the right. The 1-2. And that one missing low. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Brian Reynolds here. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Joey Bart now. Now this is in the air down the line. Sanchez gets under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
And a base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag, too late, he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
First and second, 2 outs. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. Close but called a ball. And now 3 balls and a strike. Line drive, base hit. Coming around third is Reynolds. The throw's offline, he's saved. And they're up by 3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 on with 2 away. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away.
Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Cal Quantrill comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Just missed. First and second, 2 down here on opening day. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. In the air, right field. Sanchez on the run. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 5 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Agustin Ramirez. On the ground, right side. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So digging in, Dane Myers. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Gonzalez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, Garrett.
2 outs, base is empty. Derek Hill now at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out to short. Connor Falefa fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Pirates 5 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, O'Neal Cruz. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Up next for the Pirates, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Sanchez makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. B-Ray coming to the plate now. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one off the mark, and the count's even at 2. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom 4. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So man aboard. Now here is Griffin Conine. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
The batter
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Third baseman, number 1, Connor Norby.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Lopez over at second. Conine over at first with one away. High fly ball right field. McCutchen has it sized up and makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
And now the first baseman, Jonah Bride. There's a swing and a drive. And it looks like trouble. One run is in. Conine around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jesus Sanchez, the next to hit. And a base hit right there. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
2 outs, runner at first. Agustin Ramirez will hit next. Fastball right back to the mound. The throw to first, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Marlins 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Here's McCutchen. Quantrill back to work.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second here on opening day. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs. if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Sanchez ranging into the alley, nabs it, and that is that. Pirates leave one, and it remains 5-3. Back here in Miami, stepping in, Dane Myers. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. And that one fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Cut on and lifted in the air. McCutchen sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now back, second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. Gonzalez on the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now it's the DH, Griffin Conant. On the ground, right side, Gonzalez throws sails over his head at first, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Oh, that's just a killer for the defense. They get the ground ball they were looking for. Should be out of the inning and out of the jam, but he launched that one out of play. It's an unearned run, but I'm sure he's pretty frustrated out there on the mound.
So runner at second, 2 down. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Base hit. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. 5-5 now.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Skeens makes the catch, and that is the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. 5 innings complete. We're all tied up 5-5. Anthony Bender will take over here.
Anthony.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes. Ball! That pitch is out.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Sanchez settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. So up next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Slice to right, and that's just foul.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And that's down, a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped into left for a base hit. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Pirates take the lead. It's an RBI single, 6-5.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now Joey Bart. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carmen Mlodzinski.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game. Jonah Bride getting ready to hit. And that's ripped for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
No outs. Runner at first. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Bride headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now at the plate, Agustin Ramirez. Man at second. Line and a base hit into right. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Dane Myers digs in now. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. On a line, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Carmen Mlodzinski departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Pitching change here, Joey Wentz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner at first with 2 away. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Lined into right. McCutchen makes the catch, and that will end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Pirates 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Spencer Horwitz. The 1-1 is fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Sanchez sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Kutch to the dish. 1 out, bases empty. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And McCutchen is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Next is the Pirates DH, Tommy Pham. And 1-2. Two
One
down,
ball,
nobody on.
two
Here,
strikes.
the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him.
He's out.
Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 8 and the Pirates 6. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Xavier Edwards. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Throws to second. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. On the ground to third. On to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now back, first baseman,
And here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride. One out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Soft contact in the air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
now batting, the right fielder, Sanchez.
Now here is Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One left for Miami. They lead at 8-6.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Andrew Nardi. Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And there's a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, one down. Next to hit, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Line drive.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Looking very settled
2
on the
strikes.
mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Ripped on a line. Hill makes the catch, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Can't cut into an 8-6 deficit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Next offering way upstairs. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Got to be happy with this one. Second hit in his MLB debut. And most guys are happy just to get that first hit out of the way. But he looks like he can hang at this level.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Ramirez around third. The relay. He's safe. It's 9-6.
Back-to-back base hits. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Man at second. And that is out of play. In the air, left side. Reynolds sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Lopez.
So digging in, Otto Lopez. Myers leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now here's the Marlins DH, Griffin Conine. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. Next
Ball.
pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Base hit. And now 2 aboard. Lopez headed for third. In there safely.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Caleb Ferguson is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
David Bednar takes over on the mound.
David Bednar.
Two on, one out. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. The 1-1. Grounder might be two. Over to first, and he's out. He pulls into second as a run scores. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Here's a 1-2. Out to short, Connor Falefa on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 11 and the Pirates 6. Back here in Miami, we go to the 9th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 to the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
The Fish leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. Outside.
Nope, outside.
Ball 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The 1-1. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. And a 1-1. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins collect their first win of the season.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. And you can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.